This September, we enter a rare eclipse portal, a turning point that brings both endings and beginnings. So hold on to your hat. September is about to bring one of the most powerful eclipse portals we've seen in years. We're talking patterns of change, unpredictable twists, and rare cosmic alignments that are set to shake things up. So we've got 2 new moons in Virgo, one opening the portal at 0 degrees, a powerful beginning. This is not an eclipse, but it opens the portal. And the second, a solar eclipse at 29 degrees. Both of these are power degrees, powerful ending with this second one. It's very rare to have 2 new moons in Virgo. And this is an eclipse, a solar eclipse, and it's opposite Neptune and Saturn, marking powerful endings and turning points. Plus, we've also got Pisces total lunar eclipse that's deeply psychic and lucky with blessings flowing from Jupiter. Change is coming and it's going to be big. But before we get stuck into the readings, I have a very exciting announcement. My flagship course, Tarot 101, is now open for enrollment. This is a foundational course where I teach you the exact method I use to read tarot, not just vague intuition, but a practical system of patterns and numbers that gives you clear techniques that anyone can use. It's live now. Early bird offer ends on midnight, the 23rd Eastern Standard Time. So check it out. The link is in the bio. All right, Scorpio. So this eclipse season for probably most of the signs, you have got the best run with it. It's going to bring a lot of positive stuff for you. So the eclipses are happening in the signs of Virgo and Pisces. So that's the area where we're seeing the eclipses because that's where the nodes are. And those signs those energies are going to make a really positive flow to you, Scorpio. So if there are these patterns of change or unpredictable events, they're going to be easy, they're going to be positive, they're going to bring positive shifts and changes for you. If you're a Scorpio rising, this is happening in your 2 benefic houses as well, the 11th house and the 5th house. So there could be changes and opportunities coming in around creativity, around your children, around groups of people, around your friends. And I feel like this is only going to be bringing you good things, Scorpio. So if there is something that is challenging around it, it's a blessing in disguise. Which leads me to the Hanged Man, patience and perspective. So it does feel like that there are things that are flowing. It's a bit more of a flowy energy. Things are flowing, and it may just be that you need to take some time out just to kind of understand what's going on with some of these energies. And it might be also really important for you to be taking some time out to think. I mean, this is not a card of action. This is a card of sitting with something and understanding, finding the deeper understanding of what's going on here. So I feel like in general, there's a sense that this deeper realization can come through, which is only going to bring you some good things. So let's see what else is coming in for you. What's shifting and changing for Scorpio? What is shifting and changing for Scorpio? Okay, we have the Strength card, the Leo energy, Sun, Leo, Pluto. Oh, it's going to be intense with that Pluto energy. But we can see the lightning bolts coming in and something's being unlocked here, opening you up to new possibilities. It's connected to Leo energy, which is a challenging energy for you guys because it's another fixed sign. But at the same time, it's almost like you're being asked to step into something that is, I guess, more Leo-ish, which is being more expressive of who you are, connecting to an authentic truth of who you are, perhaps being a little bit more seen. That could be, or learning to trust, okay, this is what they're giving me. They're saying internal validation, learning to trust your internal validation, okay. And so through this process, it is creating resilience and courage and strength and opening you up to these new things that are here for you, that your soul is saying, there's all these wonderful things for you, Scorpio. You just need to open up to it and see them as wonderful. So that's the message that we've got coming through with that. Let's see what else is coming in for you, Scorpio. Okay, so let's see. So whatever this thing that's being unlocked here, it's going to be powerful. It's going to need a little bit of time out, patience to see the perspective. But we've got the High Priestess here, which is saying your intuition is going to gift this to you in some way. And yeah, it's going to make you happy. We see that here, the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, beautiful. So there is this sense now I'm starting to see the nice flow between the Piscean energy of the High Priestess and the earthy energy of the Queen of Earth coming in, which is nice for you as well. So it feels like there's almost like you're lovingly creating a reality in your life. And it does require a lot of love and care and nurturance in order to create this as well. And there's almost like a dedication coming in with it. Not afraid to put in some hard work. But yeah, I kept getting this sort of empressy energy around you. All those words I was saying was like, I feel like I'm saying the Empress and here she comes. Okay, the Knight of Wands, beautiful. We have... I'm laughing because the Ten of Wands is working hard. They're taking me straight to the outcome. Look at the Ten of Wands working really hard, but the one person in the deck that doesn't like to work hard is the Empress. And then we've got the card of balance next to it. So I would have to say it's got a lot to do with work-life balance, or the balance between where you're putting a lot of effort and taking on a lot of responsibility and burdens or working too hard, versus the Empress, which is like just wanting to enjoy life, take it a little bit easy, be a bit lackadaisical, indulge in a bit of pleasure, not necessarily hard work. And the Six of Pentacles is all about finding that balance between that. And so that's going to be really important. That's why I kind of get it's going to be a little bit easier for you guys. So whatever it is that you need, if you need a little bit more, like the Six of Pentacles is giving you what you need, the balance of giving and receiving is coming in for you. So if like I need a little bit more love, or I need a little bit of time out, or I need a little bit more relaxation, or I need to be working more, I need to feel like I'm putting in work, whatever that balance is, this Six of Pentacles is giving you the opportunities to balance this out into your life. And so I feel like the thing that's being unlocked here is just being able to kind of get out of an old pattern where you can see that this balance is actually going to be really beneficial for you. So there you go. We don't have to do the reading anymore. We've just gone to the end. But let's go through the process, because I feel like that's going to be really important to understand the process getting there. And sometimes by the time we get to the end, we might find something new that comes in with that meaning. So we have the situation as the High Priestess. There will be signs and synchronicities coming your way with the High Priestess as the situation. So changes are coming away in terms of learning to trust your intuition, little intuitive signs and symbols, messages from the universe. And there's also a sense of your intuition is fully flowing here, absolutely. And there are all these opportunities that are coming away, very fertile opportunities that actually come from within you. So, and crossed by the Page of Wands is saying, you don't have to go anywhere else to find this. The Page of Wands wants to go off trying something new and different and exploring something new. And the Queen, not the Queen, but the High Priestess is saying everything you need is inside yourself. You don't need to be seeking something externally, seeking some kind of external validation or some kind of external opportunity. You are the one that is making these opportunities, and that's what you're learning by just being with yourself. It's an energy of learning to be with you and find and go deep into what's going on inside of you and seeing it's such a beautiful place. It is a beautiful energy. It's like this very fertile underworld, and the High Priestess is the queen of the underworld, and she's saying, look, go deep within. What are you going to find? The Ten of Cups, something that makes you happy here. I mean, look at you. You're turning up as the Scorpio card as well. So it's like, yeah, I'm going deep into myself and discovering what makes me happy. And then you can put things into action. But we have in your conscious mind the Queen of Pentacles, which is such a beautiful, loving, nurturing, reliable energy. It's a sense of feeling a very supportive energy as well. So the Queen of Pentacles is saying, what do you need? Because there's something that's rebalancing in the material realm here. So is it something to do with your health? Is it something to make you more comfortable? Is it something to do with financial situation? Something to do with your work? What is it that you need? Because this Queen of Pentacles is saying that support is around you, or that maybe you might need to feel a little bit supported in order to get what it is that you're needing here. But there's this sense of connecting mentally to this sense of love and support, and to be able to bring that into your world. We have in the recent past the Justice card. So there may have been contracts around of some sort that, for whatever reason, has put you out of balance. The Queen of Pentacles is very much a homebody, so I feel like there's this, again, this work-life balance thing of what do you need? Is it something more to do with your work? Is it something to do with home? Are you working from home? Are you going out, working from an office? Are you retired? Where are you at? Are you not working? Wherever you're at with this, and you might have a different option as well, which I haven't mentioned, there is something, there has been some kind of agreement around it, whether it's a soul contract or a contractual agreement, whether it's like you had to sign a contract for a home or whatever it is. But there was an agreement. And then now we're like, okay, let's try, and we've got the cards of balance coming in with the Justice and the Six of Pentacles, the two cards that have the scales. So now it's time for those scales to be turned in your favor, in the right direction, so balance is being restored. We have in the near future the Queen of Swords, and I like this. I actually feel like this is you, but if it's not you, there's someone around you that's speaking very clearly. This Queen of Swords, I feel like she knows how to just say the right thing. Very eloquent person, knows when the right time is to say something, when the right time is to not say something. And I feel like she's got something on that she needs to say. I feel like she's communicating something very clearly here. Something that needed to be said or needs to be said. And that's really important. So if you are writing, communicating, speaking, singing, or just need to get something off your chest or need to communicate something, this is a really wonderful energy. You're using your voice, you're using your throat chakra. If somebody has something that you need to hear, then you're open, because it's the throat chakra is about being open to listen to somebody else as well. So there's a really important message that's coming up in the near future, whether this is about you giving or receiving. And again, this whole reading is about the balance of giving and receiving, restoring some kind of balance. And this is why I feel like you're getting a really good version of this eclipse portal, the power of change and reset that can come through with the eclipses. Because the King of Cups, you're turning up as the King of Cups, which is this beautiful Scorpio energy, and the King of Water, and very much like you could be feeling quite intense about something. So it might be you're intensely focused on something, intensely wanting to put in a lot of work with something, but it's also this energy of making sure that you take time out to relax and have fun and find pleasure and take it easy a little bit. This King of Cups has a sense that in many ways you are learning to understand the depths of who you are and to master those feelings, there's this kind of quiet, intuitive confidence that's coming in with this, that I feel that there is a sense of trusting the deep messages that are coming from within, the intuitive knowings that are coming from within, and really feeling, that you can do that. You don't need to find, again, that external validation from somebody else. It's quite interesting. It's a beautiful energy, I feel, of just going deep within and finding some beautiful things in that space, or learning to trust that space, at the very least. And when I say that space, it's all the things, the emotions, the intuition, the soul energy that makes up you, the story that makes up you. So we have, as the energy surrounding you, the Chariot. This is a very determined energy of wanting to push something forward into success. And I feel like it's very divinely guided. But again, it's this energy of knowing the right time, the patience and the perspective that is coming in. Something needs time to gain that patience and to have that new perspective, so that when it's ready to move forward, then you'll be ready as well. So there is success around this, but it's got a lot to do with the timing as well, harnessing the right energies so something can move forward in a successful way. We have Hopes and Fears is the Seven of Pentacles. This is a card of seeing some tangible growth and tangible results. It may be that you've got a little pile of pentacles there. You're wanting some kind of, give me more. But if it's not feeling like you're investing the right time, effort and energy or money into something or someone, then it might be time to pivot as well. But it's really like wanting to see something to pay off in some way, or see the benefits or the rewards of some time, effort, or energy that you've been putting in, or money that you've been putting in. And here we have the outcome again. Here we return again to the outcome, and it's kind of funny that what they're saying, it's a little bit like how we have those two rare new moons in Virgo. One's a beginning, so we went to this at the beginning of the reading, which the new moons are always about birthing something new. But at 0 degrees, that first new moon, even though it's not an eclipse, it starts the eclipse portal, because the second new moon is going to be an eclipse at 29 degrees, and whatever starts with the new moon on the 23rd of August is going to have some sort of unpredictable, maybe even a second beginning that it also coincides with a sense of something ending at the end, the new moon in September, if that makes sense. So there's a connection between the two new moons where one begins and one ends is unpredictable. And now that we're ending again, it's like we moved to the 29-degree new moon now with our second ending. What I'm seeing here, that whatever it is that you quietly birthed or set into motion in that first new moon, which happens around the 23rd of August, and you might start seeing the consequences and the seeds of that grow. I feel like by the second new moon in September, when we're fully in eclipse season, something reaches a point of completion that you're going to be really happy with here. That in some way it's like, I'm done and dusted with that. Now I can be the empress. Now I can take some time out. Now I can feel really happy. And I can feel there's a sense of satisfaction having nurtured something through this beautiful growth period, or something in your life. And so we're seeing this tangible sense of balance that's coming in here with the Six of Pentacles, which is really beautiful. So again, the patience to have the perspective is coming in at something that begins, ends in a different way, and there's satisfaction around that. But your perspective will have changed around what that is and how it played out. And that's part of what's being unlocked here. So we have, as an overall energy, the Knight of Wands, which is about taking action based on what you're feeling excited about, what motivates you, what drives you, what is feeling like you're passionate about, or what your soul and spirit just feels like I'm spurring into action. The Knight of Wands can be that there are some exciting changes coming ahead, or you're making some positive changes that, could lead to predictable new things. So it's interesting because I feel like you will know the right time to take action. And it's all about trusting your intuition with that timing. When's the right time to begin? When's the right time to push something? When's the right time to sit back? When's the right time to go done and dusted? Boom, sit back, relax, I'm the empress. So, and it might not necessarily be the final stage of something. It might be an initial stage that you've completed, but at the same time, it's going to be really important to see the blessings, or almost like give yourself a pat on the back or rewards in some way. So this is your affirmation card. I deserve the best and I accept the best now. I am mentally and emotionally equipped to enjoy a prosperous and loving life. It is my birthright to deserve all good. I claim my good. Beautiful. And let's pull a charm for you, Scorpio, and see what's coming in. So, Scorpio, I must clarify that there is no extended reading for this. This is a reading based purely on the eclipse energies. The September monthly readings are still yet to come. So they will have the extended readings. So let's see, what is the charm that Scorpio needs to know? Okay, we have the Fleur de Lis. Interesting. So again, I feel like it's got a lot to do with your home and family in a way. But there's this sense of you gaining some kind of recognition. It's like a status symbol. This is who I am. This is what I'm about. This is what I represent. And feeling quite solid around that. So, and also feeling like that in a way is quite protected, that you can step out and be that and claim that space. So that's what I'm getting with the Fleur de Lis. There might be a lot of stuff coming up around family and tradition as well. There might be things coming up around boundaries, because they're quite literally showing me fences as well. So they're also very interesting things. But I think that ultimately, you are in this very strong place of being able to masterfully move through those energies. So I feel like this eclipse season is going to be really good for you, Scorpio, and we're seeing a sense of shifting perspectives and rewards and balance being restored and unexpected results that come through, which are going to bring satisfaction. So that is your reading. Very excited for you. And before I go, don't forget about my beautiful Tarot 101 course. It is live and ready to go. I have an early bird offer. It stays open until midnight the 23rd, Saturday the 23rd Eastern Standard Time. This is where I teach you the exact method, the way that I learn tarot. And I'm very excited about teaching you. So if you've had any struggles with learning or with finding a connection in the cards, this is a really great technique to help you move past that. So yeah, like I said, early bird ends in a couple of days. So make most of this offer. It's never going to be at that price ever again. The link is in the description box below. Love it if you check that out. And please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Scorpio, love to read your comments, find out what's going on for you, and take care.